I'm Patty. Welcome back to the Cade Museum for Creativity plus Invention. Hedy Lamarr was a starlet of Hollywood, but she had curiosity, the mother of invention. And Hedy Lamarr co-invented and co-patented a communication device to help the American troops during World War II. Now, this special frequency hopping device that she had the curiosity and the ability to put together and figure out to help our troops is actually still being used today. It spawned the idea of cell phones technology. It spawned the idea of Bluetooth and so many other inventions that are on our horizon that we haven't even seen yet. So stick around and join me as we put our cell phones to work with a little bit of prototyping of recycled material to celebrate the mother of invention with Hedy Lamarr and her curiosity. We went rummaging around in our recycling bin. Recycling bins are the greatest thing ever. You can find things that, well, you can build prototypes with. Now, what is a prototype? Well, it's an early rendition of an invention. Now, if you're an inventor, you'll know that not all inventors have the luxury or means to spend money on professional grade things to build with. So they have to take from where they can find and recycle and reuse. With that, we went into our recycling bin. You're going to need 1 paper towel tube, preferably 2 solo cups. They can be any color. We just happen to have these floating around in ours. You are also going to need a base. I have a tea box. This might work. A scissor. An X-Acto knife. This is where your grown-ups come in handy, okay? Always ask permission before you start cutting into things with sharp objects. And a glue gun. If you don't have a glue gun, you can always use some wood glue or some Elmer's craft glue, but it will take a little bit longer to dry. So what we're going to do is on the bottom of my cup, I'm going to start to put a little slash if you look real closely, because that's going to allow me to take my scissor and go into it and start to cut. What I'm going to want to do is cut around. Now, when you start to cut it, you're going to also have to make sure that it's not too big, that it can't securely hold the tube in. Now, right now it's not working too well. So I'm going to work on these and then I'm going to come back and show you what I did. Now I cut the holes in the bottom of the cups, and they're approximately the right size. Yep, they're gonna fit. Now, in the center, you can take a ruler and measure. What I like is there's kind of an eyeball. You can kind of eyeball it up to the center as possible. I'm gonna use a carpet knife. Always make sure that if you're using an X-Acto or a box cutter or a carpet cutter, that you get your grown-ups' attention and ask first. Now, my cell phone is about that. I have a flap that I made, just like this. What I'm going to do, I made a window in it. It's kind of dead center, if possible. This is where my phone is going to be held. It's the cradle. Now, you're going to heat up your glue gun and get ready for the next part. The next part is we're going to put one end in this side. We're going to glue around And then we're going to, once it's dry, we're gonna take it, put glue, and shimmy it in the other side. You see how we did that? So we're gonna let you do it. Get your glue gun going. Ask your grown-ups for permission too, don't forget that. And come back when you're ready. All right, we glued it. The cups. We even glued it to the tea box. But does it work? Now somebody said to me, Patty, this looks like it came from a Dr. Seuss story. If people laugh and something works, well then, let's just try this, shall we? Now hold on a second, I have to show you something. I went rooting around my recycling box and I found a cherry tomato holder. Now that you're done with this, you're looking at it and you're like, okay, it works, but it's not the fanciest. That's okay, because what you're gonna need to do now is have some fun. Get some spray paint. Ask your grown-ups first. Whatever they have laying around, paint it up. Make it yours. Make it your own invention. And next time you're using this, or you're using Bluetooth, my friends, you know who to thank. Hedy Lamarr, Silver Screen Star and inventor, all in one.